Alright, so I'm here to review the movie Godzilla. As you could see, I wore my Brock Lesnar t-shirt for this one, since Brock Lesnar is pretty much Godzilla and a fucking beast. You know, he's not Godzilla, Brock Lesnar, but I'm sure he could F5 Godzilla's ass. And yeah, but Brock Lesnar is a beast, and so is Godzilla, so figured might as well wear the t-shirt. Brock Lesnar did indeed F5 a shark. I mean, you could look it up on YouTube. Brock Lesnar F5 is a shark. And he did do that. That was real, by the way, guys. Yeah, he did F5 a shark, and I'm sure he could F5 Godzilla too. Alright. Um, anyway, I'm here with your Godzilla review. In the movie was, I thought it was pretty good, but one thing that I got to rant on, and this isn't ranting on the movie Godzilla, is the sound. Holy shit. I mean, the movie theaters, like, turn their sounds to where your ears are, like, fucking hurting when the fucking Godzilla roars. It's like, and your ears are like, you're like almost tempted to plug your ear. I almost plugged my ears because it's so fucking loud. But I sort of didn't want to look like a pussy in the movie theater, but I don't even usually plug my ears even if sounds are loud. But it's like, holy shit, it is so loud. I can't, it's hard to fucking get into the movie at points because it's so loud. And then also you got fucking retards, not retards I guess, but I just thought they were pretty goofy. Like whenever Godzilla appeared, they would start clapping. It's like, why are you clapping? It's part of the movie. They're like worshiping this guy, this Godzilla, as a god. Although that is his first three letters of his name. But anyway, yeah, that's just a couple of side rants there, not on the movie or anything. But so yeah, let's get into the real movie now. The movie was, yeah, as I said, pretty good, and to start off by saying, I have not watched any other Godzilla movies at all. Nothing. This is my first Godzilla movie. So maybe for some people, I heard this Godzilla was just like every other one. Maybe for some people it would have been worse since they've already seen it and it was just basically a repeat with, a couple tweaks and better graphics. But I have never seen a Godzilla movie. I didn't even know that that was a plot of the Godzilla movies where Godzilla is actually the good guy. But yeah, I thought it was a good movie. Some nice graphics, some nice special effects there. Yeah, just a good action movie. Not too much of a plot. I mean, a little bit. Like you did have a good moment where the guy has to choose between saving his wife in the city. That was a suspenseful moment. A moment filled with some tension, I guess, if you want to put it that way. But yeah, it had, not much of a plot or story behind it. It was mostly just, an action movie, you know. But yeah, I didn't expect it to, most action movies don't have a ton of plot. Like a lot of action movies are just action happening, explosions and cool effects, and that's basically what this was, and it was cool, yeah, a lot of, and I'm not a huge fan of like these action movies and shit, but I am, it's okay every once in a while, I guess, but I do enjoy movies with plots and like, you know, where you actually have to use your brain to sort of comprehend it, not just a bunch of, blowing up and shit. But it sort of had a plot, so, and the other thing I wanted to point out too was I loved how this video exposed the government lies. It exposes how the government will cover shit up and try to cover its ass up. And so I loved how that aspect part of it. And I also liked, some people were saying it was anti-global warming. Not directly, but indirectly on how we can't, as humans, control nature. So yeah, I like that part of it too. Like Godzilla, we cannot control him. The one guy said, just let nature play its course, and let's not interfere. And that's, it's like that's sort of the role we should play now, like with the global warming, which is a fraud, I think. Just for the money, that's what I think global warming is. But just let nature play its role and let's not interfere, you know. But yeah, good movie. I thought I liked the part where Godzilla blew into the mouth of the what was it called, Moto or something, some terrestrial, you know, it was a abbreviation. um, so yeah, that was a pretty cool part where it blew into the mouth and killed the one person, or the person, the big creature, whatever it was. But I compared this to the John Cena versus two guys, like John Cena being Godzilla, and you got two other guys, you know, facing him in a handicap match. And even though it's a 2-on-1, John Cena or Godzilla still won. And it turns out, yeah, he's a good guy too, you know. So it direct correlation there to John Cena, I thought. But yeah, thought it was a good movie, good message it portrayed where the government lies, nice action, some, you know, cool spot. I like the spot where the guy blew up the eggs of the one creature too, with the gas line. That was a cool part. And yeah, it was a good movie. I enjoyed it. Don't have a lot of complaints about it, you know, except it was just a little too bit of a, you know, just a little too bit of action and not enough storylines and shit. So, and by the way, I was kidding about Brock Lesnar F5ing the shark earlier in this video. I know some people might say, oh no, it was fake, you dumbass. Yeah, I know it was fucking fake. I was kidding, alright? So I just wanted to clear that up. But yeah, good movie. Like the message it portrayed. I really look for that in the movie. Like I heard Captain America, I didn't watch it, but I heard Captain America portrayed that the government lies and government hides things, and also I heard it said New World Order in it too. So I love movies that portray a message like that, you know, unlike The Wolf of Wall Street where the guy just does cocaine all the time and puts out this message that, oh, all you should do is do cocaine and, you know, make all this money and you'll be fine, yeah, you know. But I guess Wolf of Wall Street was, you know, it was more justified because at the end the guy actually got into tons of, you know, all this trouble, lost his wife, so I guess it was okay in that part where it tells you, oh, well, it's just gonna lead to your life getting fucked over, you know. But yeah, I love seeing the messages movies portray, and this was a good message. Government cover-ups and shit, so I really like that part. And you also had some nice action in there, some nice moments. So yeah, Godzilla, pretty good movie, pretty enjoyable movie. So there you go, people.